YouTube, Power, episode 5.
Yeah, man.
What happened? What's going on? We're here to discuss it today. Got your boy Dub Z,
Cal?
and you're watching Dub Z TV. Before we get into anything, we'd like you to like and subscribe on Dub Z TV for more Power content, more coming through movie news, more entertainment news, motivation. You can catch 40 Cal on
Icy Maker channel?
the Icy Maker channel. He's bringing you a lot of content, staying up to date pretty much every day or at least weekly. You get some good content coming from 40 Cal and Icy Maker channel. I'd like to also apologize to you guys. Last week I was supposed to drop season 6 of episode 4 for Power. That didn't happen. I had some technical difficulties, but don't worry. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload that video, but if not, I probably will somewhere down the line. But right now we're going to discuss episode 5. And here we go. What do you think about episode 5 so far?
Wow. I would say episode 5 is definitely my favorite episode this season.
Yes, easily.
Easily probably my favorite and the best. Because so far I thought episode 3 was pretty good, but this one was probably the best. Tommy is a maniac. Really disappointed in Procter. He bit the bullet. He started snitching. I think we're gonna get more into that. I have some complaints there with the snitching. Ghost, Ghost is doing his thing.
There's some complaints with who's snitching?
Procter.
Procter. Okay. Yeah, we'll go into that.
We'll get it. I have a lot to say about that. Tasha doing her thing. It looks like she's gonna do some little bit of fun right there. Tariq, this kid. I had hope for him. I had some hope for him, but
yeah,
he fucks up as usual. He messes up. Overall, great episode. Love this episode. What do you think, man?
all right, we're gonna sum this up. It's gonna be a quick review. We're not gonna make this too long, but we will touch on some couple of things. We'll recap on certain things. Okay,
Yeah.
First off, we start this episode off. Your boy Tariq is playing chess with this effie girl. I guess they call the episode called King's Gambit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but she definitely checkmated his behind. You know what I mean? Because while he thought he might have won the chess game, she won the big chess game. He looked like he was playing chess well, like he was schooling her. But then she later walked out. Looked like she was texting an unknown person that about Tariq's status of what how he's moving. Like basically referring to him as a competition. The competition is doesn't have weight anymore, whatever the case may be. So that already was a red flag for me. I was already like, okay, who are you? Now I'm really, I said this the first time before earlier in the last video, which we was discussing in episode 3. What's up with this effie girl? Now I'm starting to see like, okay, she's showing herself. You know what I mean? So we have that going on. That's already an issue. The same stuff going on with Shad Tate. He's still doing his normal things. One person I didn't see was this love interest of Tasha. Did Ghost run him away? Did he get choked up by Ghost already?
He didn't show up this up. I think he's gonna be there. It's weird that he didn't show up.
Yeah, especially after she got like almost extorted by this other drug dealer that randomly came up. And what kind of got me mad was like, why didn't you tell Ghost about that guy extorting you? Or Tommy? I know y'all arguing in the car about Lakeisha.
I thought she was gonna tell the dude, her new love interest, that hey, do you know this guy? But it was just completely missing. So, like I said, it was really odd, but I guess it is what it is. I didn't look too deeply into that. But now it seems like they're gonna be cool now. I mean, after this dude tried to extort you, now you're gonna be moving product for him. I mean, I want to see where they go with it, because it could be interesting, it might not, but we'll see where they go with this Tasha moving weight thing, because she does need the money, so we'll see.
With this whole unknown story kind of thing. Yeah, and we further move along. I mean, I wanted to touch on highlights of certain things I remember of the show. Saxe still needs a bullet upside his head. I feel like a lot of the killings and a lot of things that's happening is starting to be because of him anyway.
Yeah, man,
you know what I'm saying?
He talks to
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
I feel,
tries to help dying.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Angela died because of him. Okay? Angela died because of him. A lot of people are dying, things are happening, people are moving a certain way because of Saxe putting the poison out there. You know what I'm saying? All because he wants to get this ghost person, and they look into all these things. Why does St. Patrick really do this and all this kind of stuff like that? To touch on last week's episode, because since we didn't do this review or I didn't release it, Procter's ex-wife Lindsay dies. Overdosing. On whatever drugs that she was using, and unfortunately, Procter didn't call 911 right away. And on top of that, he said, I'm not going to let you take my child away from me. And not knowing that there's a recording device already planted in the house in a form of a toy or some kind of a thing that would be for a child. And he's recording, and he's talking, and he's being recorded. So, I mean, we all know, after knowing and seeing that was planted, that he was going to get approached by Saxe at a certain point about this. Because even though that wasn't legally
it was
done.
An illegal wiretap, and it kind of goes to, I guess we're going to talk about the Procter thing. Saxe puts an illegal wiretap on Procter. So he obviously finagled him to get the recording, go into the girl's bag. He's pretending to use the bathroom, and he got the recording. So if I'm Procter and Saxe comes to me with that, I would be like, okay, that's illegal. You can't do shit with it. Plus, what does it prove? It doesn't prove anything. I didn't kill her. Even if somehow, number one, no judge on this planet or in this country is going to allow that, because it's illegal. You can't use things you obtain illegally in a court of law.
Absolutely.
I understand his concern with his daughter finding out. Okay, I understand that. That's one concern, but that really is going to push you over to snitch. It wouldn't, but in this case, I'm like, come on, man, you gotta be a little bit tougher than that. So he goes ahead, snitch, and one thing leads to another. Tommy finds out when he kills Maria, and then we get to a point where Tommy's going after Procter, and to me, I'm like, why on earth would you hide in Ghost's house? Why? I just don't understand.
Yeah. That's true.
Because now let's consider if Ghost found out he was actually snitching. If it was on Tommy, what do you think Ghost would have done? I'm not saying Ghost would have killed him, but I'm like,
Ghost would have definitely given him an earful. Yeah. Because he would have been like, first of all, I told you, let me handle Tommy. You know what I'm saying? He said, I want Tommy in a body bag. You're talking about me turning him in. I told you I wasn't going to do it. And here you are, now that it comes to you, you snitched. So, Ghost would probably be upset, but then he probably would look at him like, okay, what more did you say that I don't know about?
Yeah, exactly.
You're snitching on him. I don't know, you're not snitching on me.
That's one thing about snitches, where it's like, you don't know how far they can take it.
And the Tommy Egan story is not all the way full without St. Patrick's story. So you have to put Tommy Egan and St. Patrick together. You know what I mean? So I know how that would have played out, because here we have I guess Saxe visits Maria, takes her to her apartment, decides to want to get her to get her testimony and story right, and she wants to add more to the story, that I remember the face and all that kind of thing like that. And after Saxe, what I didn't get about Tommy was like, listen, Saxe is right there. Why don't you put a bullet up his head too?
Yeah.
You should have killed Saxe, and you should have killed Maria together. It would have been a nice cleanup job right there.
I think that was a smart. That's a good, very excellent point. I thought that when I saw that, I'm like, this guy is how long are you gonna let this guy keep going? Kill Saxe, kill Maria too. And I did feel bad for Maria, but after she took the money and was still gonna snitch, I was like, alright.
Exactly.
See, all right. Now you left Ghost no choice.
Exactly, and then you still stood in town. You should have took the money and left.
Just left.
Go to California. Go to
you a stack. Like he gave you a stack. All you gotta do.
Go move to Texas or go move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Do something. Go somewhere. Get out of town. You don't need to be there. All this hotness and clapping, killings that are going on. She didn't need to be a part of that. They already killed.
Like her story was over. She could have took the bread, be done with it. Because remember, Ghost was gonna kill her anyways. Ghost had this thought. You know what? I gotta eliminate her. He shows you mercy. Like, listen, I'll give you a second chance. Take the money, leave, let this go, let it go. I don't know how much money he gave her or whatever the case is. She should have done it. And unfortunately, she did the opposite. She did something where she took the money and she was like, you know what? I'm going to testify and I know the fake. Because remember, before she just remembered the voice, not the face. She only knew the face was,
yes.
Yeah, So now she's going to identify his face like, yes, that's Ghost. So I understand. Well, Tommy did the killing, but I understand. It's like, all right, there's no more excuse. She got to go. So it makes sense there.
So, like, what do you guys think? Should Tommy have killed Saxe before he killed Maria? Should he have killed them both cleaning the apartment? And you let us know in the comments. Now moving on, because we're not gonna spend too much time on this. Here, 40 Cal pretty much laid it out to you guys. Procter asked to stay over with Ghost in the penthouse. Ghost not thinking nothing of it. It allows him to. In the same process, because this effie girl messed over Tariq and got him expelled from school because they found out that he'd been moving illegal pills throughout the school. He got expelled, and it's a big embarrassment. He can't even make it up to even get back. They're doing a full investigation. Who do you think have done it? This effie girl. We gotta find out more about this girl. This effie girl. We gotta find out, and I would love. I mean, Tariq, I don't expect a lot from him, and he has a lot on his plate right now. But whenever them two will ever meet and cross paths, I would love to see the expression on his face
and I think
and what's going on now, moving forward. Because with that girl being what she was and what she did, moving on to what happened with Procter. Procter is over there trying to be safe. One of his guys, I don't know who works for him, I don't know if it's a witness or from another case or whatever he's working on. Well, 2 Bits and Spanky caught up to this dude, or 2 Bits rather, had Tommy on the phone and clapped the guy in the trunk, which we saw in trailers. Now we know who was in the trunk. And then all of a sudden, Ghost is out having dinner with this girl that I really don't like. I don't even think she's pretty, to be honest. I'm sorry. They could have got another better girl, but hey, that's my opinion. Okay, whatever. You're with this, whoever it is, girl that works for Rashad Tate. I really hope that romance doesn't go anywhere. And meanwhile, Ghost is getting his crib shot up because Tommy then convinced Tariq to unlock the back door, turn off the alarms, and he's gonna come and kill Procter. Now, luckily, Tariq was, had the heart enough to at least take Procter's daughter out of the apartment while this was happening, even though it's still kind of pretty messed up.
Maybe
because
Tommy would have killed her too.
Right.
How crazy this dude is.
Right. Even though he might have not meant to, but the way bullets were flaring in that apartment, she would have caught one too, without him even really wanting to do that. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I feel like everything is messed up with Tariq. If you're doing that knowing that her father's about to die, that's twisted. This guy he's heartless. And we'll get more into Tariq further down the pipeline of that. But Procter goes out with a bang. I felt like, wow, this had my nerves up. Because I was like, I didn't know how to feel about this. I was like, Procter. Maybe I didn't anticipate him dying just yet, or not that kind of way. At least not. Maybe when things got more hotter and we were more into the intense of the actual season. But this really turned up from last episode to this. It
really did.
It flamed up. We tore up that whole penthouse. That whole beautifulness that Ghost had all these seasons, and that's one place that always looked beautiful. No matter what, this place was full of holes, glass,
nice
destruction all over the place. And you know, Procter catch those bullets, and his last words was like, "This ain't over." And Tommy's like, well, "Unfortunately for you, it is."
It will come back on Tommy
and clap him up. But yes, because let's also remember that Procter did leave his daughter that little SD card with what was on that laptop. So that's one beautiful thing. What made me have tears in my eyes was when Tariq dropped her off to her uncle, or I don't know if he's Procter's brother or his cousin. So I'm just gonna say uncle. And the way she walked in and hugged him, and it was almost like he already knew what was that. That kind of just brought like a different kind of feeling to me, almost similar to how I felt a little bit about Raina. Because when things happen to little kids, it kind of bothers me away. You can kill all the adults you want, but when you start messing with kids,
with the little kids,
it bothers me a little bit. But that just shows the impact of the episode and how great it was. Moving on to what happened afterwards, after Tariq dropped her off.
Yeah, the Italians came and scooped up Tariq, and like I said, when
Vincent came up and was like, we saw that you in town. Get in the car. And he is not playing with, he wasted no time.
Yeah.
And you know, looks like Ghost and Tommy are gonna have to be working together on this one because they both got a call. And basically Vincent is not playing with both of them. He wants his $2 million that Tariq owes, and they gotta pay. So I don't know. That pretty much sums up episode 5. If you have not seen it, you guys watch it, check it out. Really good episode.
Really good.
The best episode of season.
Probably my favorite.
6.
My favorite.
Yeah, the best episode of season 6 thus far. A lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces, a lot of things happening, all in one episode. It was like it keeps you on the edge of your seat. A lot going on. And I mean, what's your predictions? I don't know what you predict now.
I don't think they'll get the 2 million. I don't see how they get the 2. What do they have? Like 24 hours, 48 hours? He gave them.
I think so. I think he gave them a timetable.
I think he gave them. I forgot what it is, but I don't see them getting the 2 million. I see them getting close, but not quite. I think something else is gonna happen that we probably don't see coming, and I think they're gonna get out this situation. But I don't think they'll get the 2 million.
I mean, Ghost and Tom are gonna work together. Definitely gonna put the differences aside and work together on this situation here. Even though what happened with them earlier this season, but they're gonna put their differences because Tariq is someone that they all care about. Even Tasha is gonna get involved at some point once she finds out her son is in a situation like this again, because this happened the same time with Jukebox and Kanan in season, I think it was this in the end of season 3 into season 4, and they all came together. So the same thing is gonna happen over here. Will Vincent get his 2 million? 40 Cal says no, and I probably think not. And even if he does, I don't think he's gonna last long with it.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
That's our predictions right there. You guys, if you haven't seen it, once again, check it out. And also don't forget to like and subscribe on Dubs TV. This video is definitely for you guys to watch. Read it, share it. Read it, watch it, share. Do whatever you guys want to do. But just make sure you hit those notification buttons and like and subscribe. As always, you got your boy Dub Z, 40 Cal. Anything you want to say before we close out?
Nah, we're all good.
Okay, so you got Dub Z, 40 Cal. You're watching Dub Z TV.